Let's
Should I get the camera going?
Turn the camera going.
Hit record.
Do you? It's like Meet the Fockers. It's like Meet the Fockers, but it's Meet the Jelkers. Hey, I can masturbate, Tim. I can jerk off too. Do you want to watch me jerk off? Meet the Jelkers. Wow. Like Robert De Niro, he's like, I'm the Jelker.
Nobody knows what jelking is, so we're gonna have to start off.
I'm the Jelker, baby.
Chronically online.
I'm
the Jelker, baby.
I just found out 5 minutes ago what jelking is.
I'm the
because
Jelker.
Somehow Skylar knows what it is. He says Reddit. I think that's a lie.
Jelking. I didn't even know what it was.
Where he spends his time on Reddit.
R jelk.
R/jelking.
I only jelk. I jelk 7 days a week. We'll do a little intro in the beginning to talk about what jelking is for the beginning.
What kind of intro? Like, are we gonna talk about? Or are you gonna insert like a?
I'm just gonna like a low card.
Topic.
No, it's gonna be like jelking, and then like
okay. Like a dictionary definition.
I don't think jelking is in the dictionary. No, I don't think jelking's in the dictionary.
I think it's
all.
gonna be our own definition.
Oh fuck!
It's in the Urban Dictionary.
Right.
Your mother's dictionary. Oh, okay. So my dad didn't like a joke that I said about him on the podcast. Then I wrote another joke for him. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely name my child after my father, but only if he's like really fucking
Oh no!
like profoundly disabled.
That is harsh.
Don't say that. Don't say that. What did he get mad about the first time?
Wait, that's the one he got mad about?
No,
or that's the new one?
That's the new one.
I said that he can't taste the difference between whiskeys.
Oh,
So-
he's way
That's an
way more insulted
it's an
by
insult,
that.
yeah.
Keep listening to the podcast, mother. But Jelker. I'm the Jelker.
They call me Jelkin Johns.
Like instead of the Joker, I'm the Jelker. Do I look like a man with a plan?
You gotta tell people what this actually is.
There-
though.
There's going to be a definition, he said.
In the beginning of the
He's-
episode.
Skylar's drinking a 40
with the bag on, so you know it's real.
with the bag on.
I'm trying to keep it warm. It's kind of like a koozie
Keep it cool, you mean?
for the beer.
Smart.
Yeah, I mean, it is fucking hot outside today. It's a scorcher out there, guys.
So I brought this up on my TikTok account.
You don't want my weather report?
No.
It's a real scorcher.
I mean, it's hot as fuck right
Bitch.
now.
Okay,
it's
fine.
So, wait, 1 second.
Continue.
It's so It's so fucking hot that I like made fun of Spencer enough to buy an AC unit.
Yeah.
He made him
I w-
buy an AC unit.
Yeah, because he was complaining about how hot his house is. Like, why the fuck wouldn't you buy an AC unit?
It turns out that helps.
It's crazy.
Cool the air down.
Did you know that you could do that nowadays? It's crazy.
What was your reason for not buying the AC unit before?
Well, because I never had one. I
I didn't
we
even know
didn't
they
have
existed.
AC growing up, so I thought I could survive it. But it turns out the past few years of having AC is
Baby Jew.
made me turned me
It's turned you into a
a
baby man.
civilized.
Turned him into a baby man.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why
no
we have
longer-
technology.
Exactly.
Technology exists, man.
So, but I was just sitting in the ball soup like
The ball
I
soup.
cannot fucking deal with this.
That sounds great.
It's worse when you're trying to go to sleep. That's when it's.
That's
just
when it
Yeah,
is shitty.
that's-
That's when it really
yeah.
bothers
Do you
me.
even have a fan at least?
Oh yeah, I've
Okay.
blasted fans of myself the past few days.
There's only so much because like my
Blasted.
grandma's house didn't have AC, and like when I
Does
stayed
it
over there.
still not have AC?
No, it still does not have AC.
What's wrong with her?
I don't know. I don't know.
There are people.
I know. She's like, I don't need it. And I was like,
Sure,
okay.
there are people that are. Somebody's gonna comment.
I bought her
and
I bought her a window unit.
She don't want it.
She doesn't want it. She's been like, I don't want it. I'm like,
I
like,
mean,
no.
she's still kicking, so just let her do whatever she's
I-
gonna do.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, I mean, she also grew up during the Great Depression, so I mean, how much? She's like, I remember sucking bone marrow out of chicken bones. Bone marrow. So
Back then, we used to put an ice cube in front of the fan.
Yeah. That was the air conditioner.
You used to put the ice cube in your rectum, and it would chill your whole body. They were called rectum tubes.
I think
That
that's
was
just
after
you.
the great ice shortage, of course.
It's crazy that all ice used to be from like places that were cold year round, and they
Like
would
getting an ice delivery.
yeah, it
That
was like
shit's
from
crazy.
places.
Yeah, they
that,
had to like chisel it out
chisel
of
them out
a
of
fucking
lakes.
iceberg or
Yeah.
something.
Like I'm an ice delivery drive. Oh, you need to set a timer.
Oh shit.
I don't have my phone.
Okay,
Your phone's right in front of
we're
you.
looking at how much time we've been doing. 5 minutes.
Set a 15-minute timer.
Hey Siri, set a 15-minute timer. You fucking bitch. You better listen next time. Anyway,
She did listen.
you better listen.
Siri doesn't like you. Don't make her like you less.
I don't, dude. She really doesn't like me. Whenever I do voice to like text chat, like 85% of the time, it's like, "Do you do I do I stir?"
She's still listening to you, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, honey.
She just heard you make it.
You didn't even. you didn't
funny.
hang
She's
up.
like, wow, I see how it is.
Oh, so okay.
That's why.
I talked about this on my TikTok, but I kind of wanted to get like your guys's. What do you guys think about people dumping their family's ashes at Disneyland, specifically in the Haunted Mansion ride?
I've heard that that's a thing.
It's a huge problem, apparently.
What the fuck?
Do people request that? Like,
No.
Of their own family members?
Okay, so there are people that are going out of their way to ask and be like, dump my ashes at Disney. Like, dump my ashes at the Haunted Mansion ride, because there's 101 souls plus one for now. That's what they say. They're like 1,001
I'm going to be
souls.
completely honest. I've never actually seen the Haunted Mansion movie.
No, it's a ride.
I know that.
Oh,
but I'm saying, so like,
movie
I don't.
sucks.
The movie
There's
sucks.
A movie. I imagine that's what, explaining the lure behind it and shit. There's like a lure, right?
It's just made up.
Lure?
Shit.
Well, it's just made up,
Yeah,
yeah.
the way you said that.
What are you
word is
saying?
fine.
What-
Lure. I don't know what I'm saying.
Lure.
Lure, like a fishing lure.
Lure?
The lure.
Oh, like lore.
Like the lure. Yeah, like the lure.
I didn't even recognize what the fuck you were saying at first. That's the,
The lure.
stupidest shit I've ever seen in my whole life.
Yeah. There is no Haunted Mansion. It's not. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean.
like-
They took a 60-second ride and somehow fucking made a
Wait,
movie
Pirates
out
of the
it.
Caribbean was a ride before a movie too?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just like literally a boat going around some robot pirates, and they're like,
Movie. Movie.
I don't even think I've been. I don't even think I went on the Haunted Mansion ride when I was at.
It's
Disney.
the coolest one, in my
Really?
opinion.
But honestly, like, when I die, put my ashes in It's a Small World.
Oh, that's a nightmare.
Terrifying.
Spread my ashes.
I don't want to be at Disney.
No.
If I'm dead, don't
No.
put me at Disney.
No.
I was just gonna say, if you're gonna spread it anywhere, It's a Small World.
No.
To make
I
it
mean,
extra fucked up.
if they have to
Well,
sneak
yeah,
the,
yes.
the reason I say this is because they got to sneak the ashes into Disney. Like, there's drug checkpoints and shit at Disney. Dogs.
Do you think the dogs are smelling for ashes though? They smell different than a drug.
But if
That'd
you
be
have a
easy to
bag
hide, bro.
of fucking white powder in a fucking purse, I'm gonna be like, you can't bring that shit into Disney.
That's my mother.
So they gotta sneak the shit in
This
there.
is grandma.
Yeah, right. So, oh, I'm sorry. They gotta sneak it in
Mickey's
there.
burps.
Oh my god, that is disgusting. And somehow this candle got blown out. Whatever ghost is here, go to Haunted Mansion instead.
I like that disc. Go to fucking Haunted Mansion. How would you go to fucking Haunted Mansion? What was that? What was the disc? We were at the bar earlier, and I came up with a disc, but
It's
now
not a diss, more just like a,
okay.
snide,
So you know how like in like southern people in the South will have seen like they'll be like, oh he's touched, or like he's blessed. That means that means
he
that
likes
person.
to dance with the fairies.
Yeah, that means person's either gay or disabled. I thought of like a northern version of this. I thought of a northern version of it where they'd be like, "Oh, she played softball in high school." If you know what I mean.
I think that'd be for anywhere, not even just the South, or I mean the North. They play softball in the South.
lesbians play
Wait, they
softball
call
everywhere.
gay people blessed in the South?
No, they call disabled people blessed.
Oh, okay.
They'll like use like euphemisms. You know what I mean?
Like that's your superpower.
He's touched.
He's touched.
Not having. You're so blessed to not have use of your arms and legs.
No, because the Lord is looking down on you because you need help.
Right.
Okay.
You know, like you're blessed. You've been blessed by the Lord perpetually.
I'm gonna
The
pretend like that makes sense.
There's one last person with an iron lung.
Oh.
One single person.
Yeah, there's like
Those
one.
are terrifying.
Yeah,
Like,
that
from the
does
polio.
sound terrifying.
And he was only supposed to live, like, they're, like, predicted him to live to, like, 14, and he's, like, in his 70s now. So I'd be like,
So you have to live in that thing, basically.
yeah,
Yeah, don't you have to just like
kill
sit
me.
there? Yeah.
Just kill me.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. I'd be like, if I could move my arms, I would hit that switch, and I would just say that every day. Whenever whoever would come and, like, take a look at my thing, I'd be like, where's that plug at? Is that plug?
Do you think he can even speak?
He can speak. He can talk. I listen to him talk.
Damn.
Yeah. No, he seems in good spirits. I guess maybe if you just laid around the house and watched Nash all day, if I could smoke weed and still be in an iron lung, maybe I could do it.
Can you do that with an iron lung?
I don't
You
know.
can pump it in. Get a
You know
hot
what I mean?
box that shit.
Maybe. As long as I could,
Suffocating.
like I could live in a life funded by the government, just where I hang around and like watch cartoons all day and get stoned.
Can't move. Your body can't move.
You know, it could be worse.
You know.
It could be worse.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe you could like learn how to write with your voice. Be like, once upon a time, there was a man who was stuck in an iron lung, and then write a book. You know what I mean? And maybe get a bunch
Yawn.
In a world.
in a world where I shit my pants. Let me open up my
Get better at writing stories, Iron Lung Man.
Iron Man. That's the new Iron.
Is that what Iron Man is?
Speaking-
I never watched Marvel.
Yeah, we don't
He's
watch
got a
those.
stoma.
It's
Hey, everybody.
it's like a man clearly just in a tube, but has like arms and legs, and he like beats people up, or like a tubed man on the back of like Hulk or something. We're like, that's Iron Man.
Tossed.
Throw him,
fake.
throw me, Cap. I saw. Speaking of Reddit shit, I saw a video of a crackhead completely naked ripping the front bumper off of a car, and it was sick. I know this has nothing to do with anything. I literally put that in my notes, and I was like, "Crackhead rips the front bumper of a car, sick." Check that out.
Sick.
Okay.
Sick. Was he?
Fun?
Why was
Naked.
he ripping it off?
He was naked. He was a crackhead.
Was it his car or
No,
like someone honked at him? And
someone
he's
honked
like,
at him, and he's just like, ah! Like buck ass naked rip. And I was like, damn, because if it came down to it, like, I know a front bumper's not like a hard thing, but to like see a man rip the whole front
I
off,
can't rip a bumper off.
I don't know if I could rip a bumper off either.
I mean, when you got crackhead strength, though, that's different.
That'd be fucking terrifying if that was
Crackhead
your
know-
car.
strength is different.
You know, I see why the Nazis liked it.
Crack?
No, they did like meth.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They did like speed and shit. They gave like their
Yeah.
troopers
Got 'em
like
going.
speed and shit. Like
Yeah.
I could see how that was like that makes sense. You know what I mean?
You gotta.
We should give
Yeah,
our guys
Nazis.
speed. Like just give them meth. Like the whole front line, everyone does like 3.
Oh, that was a bitch burp. I'm sorry.
Even Scully's disappointed.
Yeah, Scully's
Aw.
like, that sucked. That
I
was
just
a.
needed to get
I
back.
didn't
Don't
even
lick
realize that was a
Spencer's.
burp.
I thought it
I
was
was trying to get back at him. It didn't work.
that was disappointing. That was bad, Brooke.
And
You
it makes sense that they were on. Hitler was on meth. 'Cause it's like how fast he's always talking. And
Oh
shit.
yeah,
He's
for
always-
sure.
He always seems all crazy.
That
you know?
dude has the most coke energy ever.
Oh yeah, he was
Hitler has
definitely
the
cokehead
most
at
coke
the party
energy.
energy.
I swear I watched a documentary once when I was in like high school about Hitler that said he was such a narcissist that the sound of his own voice got him off.
Hot.
Probably.
I haven't looked into this since.
That makes perfect sense to me for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really does.
So
Dude,
I don't know.
have you ever seen the video of him at the Olympics? And he's straight like meth tweaking. He's like,
Oh yeah, his
No.
like hand is just like.
I'm like, oh, dude, straight tweaking. I'm like, give him a fucking Xanax or something. Somebody get him an ancient Xanax or something, because this dude needs
Whatever
to come.
that shit is.
Morphine, probably.
Valium.
I don't even think Valium was around until like the 60s. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Most psychiatrics didn't exist until the 70s.
What do you have to say about this, though?
1 second. We got like 5 more minutes here. Spencer, play me a song.
Play me one of y'all.
Let's play a song.
Sad song.
Let's sing a song, Brooke.
You can sing, Scully. Oh, we're gonna sing?
We're gonna sing together.
Okay. You just sing the words.
It's time for the Century UnderLoad podcast. It's time for the podcast.
We're here with Scully.
He's also
In the
here with
podcast.
Scully. And Scully is here. He's here. He's here.
Thought she was gonna sing with us, but she is
The
not.
Century UnderLoad.
Podcast.
Thanks, Bob. Thanks, Bob. No, Scully, don't bite the strings. No, don't bite the strings, Scully. Scully.
She loved that song so much.
That was for Scully.
Just
Or it's gonna
play me another song.
The song is the episode's gonna start with describing what jelking is. That beautiful song. Our conversation.
Are you actually gonna edit it like that
Yeah.
though? Because you keep saying I'm gonna edit this out or I'm gonna do that and then you don't.
Well, because it's okay. So this is the thing.
I'm calling you out.
I edit shit out sometimes if it's really bad, but the thing I didn't edit out wasn't that bad.
No, but I'm not that. Just multiple things.
Oh, but then I'm like, oh, this is funny, and then I leave it in. That's literally what I do.
Oh no, or that, or you'll say I'm gonna put the definition right here and then you don't.
Oh, I do most of the time.
Bitch.
You gotta hire an intern.
Well, yeah.
What? Yeah, you fired our intern.
Trent still works here. He just sells fucking heroin. That's what we got Trent doing. That's how the podcast is funded. Let's be real. Trent's not that good at selling heroin either, but he's doing his best job.
Did you ever think about this?
3 minutes, 29 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Scully. All right, we'll come back. Let's reset. It's already recorded. Dude. You know what I was thinking? You know what I was thinking? Dude, why is there 2 animated TV shows where the lead character's name is Bob and they're fry cooks
You talking about SpongeBob and Bob's Burgers?
and Bob's Burgers? Why is that?
Wow.
I think it's
That's deep, man.
Hits joint.
I like how all hits joint. Yeah. What about that? What about that? Do you think it's the deep state? God damn it, Brooke. Why? 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 Why?
Did something just spilled?
What? No.
Sounded like something spilled.
No. Let me hit
Not
this
this
joint
time.
real quick.
Not this time. Maybe this time. Oh.
What? Why is there?
Oh my god, this is gonna be the most.
This
gonna be
is
the
the
best
worst
podcast.
episode.
Why is there
It's gonna be great to listen
ASMR, everybody.
to. Yeah.
Did
Hope y'all are
did you
listening
know
to this at work.
Did you know that?
With
Drive.
headphones in.
Do you know that Julius Caesar had socialist ideas?
He just goes into that. He just
He
goes into
advocated-
that.
He advocated for land remanagement and redistribution of wealth, and the people that killed him
Is that why they killed him?
were the landowners that were supported
Okay.
under Julius Caesar. It keeps happening. It happens over and over again, and then we don't do nothing. We just keep doing it over and over again. We do it in Venezuela, and then we do it over, and then we do it.
You're sweating. You're very intensely.
I had a huge chunk of weed go down my throat, and I thought I was gonna puke. So I'm like trying not to vomit.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna put the ashes into the lid of my 40.
That means you need to drink it.
Oh, I know. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna drink it anyway. We saw Barbie.
We did. We did see Barbie.
Tell me about it.
Well, this will probably come out in a couple weeks, but
Whatever. You probably saw it too, but this is my
Yeah.
these are my thoughts about Barbie.
I liked it.
We saw it. We went to the drive-in. That was fun.
What a good campy way to see a campy movie.
Oh,
Yes,
definitely.
I did like that. It was campy, and it leaned into the camp. It knew what it was.
I don't think you could make a Barbie movie in the modern day and not make it camp. Like it would. It's
Yeah.
Barbie's so gay coded at this point that I don't think you could.
It was also very much for, like, the era of people who had a Barbie.
They did.
Like, it mentioned, like, playing with Barbies.
Yeah.
You know, because it was all, you know, like, there's the dichotomy of Barbie world and the real world.
Which is the thing that they literally do in every single, like, when they do, like, a property. I think that's what the He-Man movie is. The He-Man movie starts that way.
Really? That there's a different universe?
Yeah, that's a different world and universe, and then they get sucked into the real world.
Lego movie.
Lego movies that way.
They like broke the fourth wall at the end.
Yeah. The Garbage Pail Kids movie, which if you've never seen, go watch the Garbage Pail movie, kid. It's the craziest
I didn't
puppet
even know
fever
I
dream.
did not even know that that was a movie.
Sounds awesome.
It's a puppets. There's puppets.
They're puppets. All of the
Whoa.
Drugs at the Ronald McDonald.
at the Ronald McDonald's.
You've got to put that video in.
Yeah.
Continue. I'll show you that when we're done.
But I like the logic of the world of Barbie. Like people don't just they just show up where they need to be. They like float from level to level. They don't
Because
walk
when you play with a Barbie, it's like you pick it up and you put it where it needs to go.
where it
Yeah.
goes.
It's like you don't have the legs walking to where it goes. You pick it up and put it there. You know what I mean? So it's like they literally like just stand like float and
They're just like
go.
flying around.
Right. Yeah. It's like
Wow.
Barbie like sits up from her bed and just like floats into her kitchen.
That's funny.
it was very sorry. It's very
Oh my God.
Jesus fucking Christ, Brooke. 2 times in a row, mate. I'm sorry, I don't have very good depth perception with these sunglasses. The regular glasses are going back
Very
up.
much a feminist movie.
Oh,
So if
yeah,
you're not
d-
into feminism,
Then
probably don't
Then
see
stop watching our podcast.
it. Or that too, yeah.
I will say I saw that Ben Shapiro was freaking out about the Barbie movie, and I was like, bro, you got nothing better to do than complain about a movie for little girls. Ben, listen to me.
That's what he does.
I know it's what you do, but wouldn't killing yourself be better? No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I would never suggest you kill yourself. I'm just joking. But you seem like a fucking wet blanket. You
Well,
should.
Yeah.
A
I
real
will
wet
also
blanket.
say, though, the movie's probably not for little kids, not because it's not, like, appropriate for little kids.
It's definitely
But-
the most PG-13 movie.
It's just, like, the topics are just more suited for adults, I would say. Like, at the end, I was literally like, could you imagine, like, your daughter turning to you and being like, what does existential death mean?
Like,
is life?
oh yeah. What is life?
What does it mean to be, like, extremely depressed?
Point the mic towards your mouth a little bit more.
Bitch.
I will say though, it was a fun teeter totter of like, it almost felt like a 2000s movie to me. You know what I mean? Like, it felt like kind of like a Clueless, or like it's so.
We saw it with Clueless.
Yeah, it was with Clueless, but I'm saying like, it was like the vapidness was like in the same way that like Charlie Chaplin's character is like a
Like
stamp.
on the surface, it's very like
his
vapid, right? But
the
there is like something behind it that makes the vapidness necessary,
yeah.
and like it makes it play a role, but it also makes it like real and like makes it seem like a person behind all of it, not just like a stupid
Like the vapidness is a character trait to like
endearing.
endearing, and also advances the story. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The tramp always will do things that like the tramp will do. Like, you know what I mean?
Don't call me that.
You
Right?
I'm not
Talk
she's
about
not a
Ken.
tramp. I meant like that's
Talk
what they
about
would
Ken,
that's what they
bitch.
called I'm sorry. That's what they called fucking Charlie Chaplin, the tramp. I'm sorry. Not calling Margot Robbie a tramp.
Called him the whore.
It's a whore.
Wasn't Charlie Chaplin's nickname the whore?
I think
that
that's
was the tramp.
Close.
close
You
enough.
know what I saw a trailer for that fucking made me kind of slightly depressed and pissed off?
What?
Did you see they're making a prequel?
Prequel.
What's it called? Like basically a backstory.
Mm-hmm.
Willy Wonka.
Oh, yeah.
with
yes.
the guy from-
Timothy
with the
Chalamet.
dude from-
Chalamet.
The dude from Dune. I was
Timothy
like,
Chalamet.
Did you see the one line that he had?
I just watched the
Did
trailer
you
and
watch
it
the
was
trailer
so
where he's
bad.
like,
What's his line?
he's like, scratch that.
Yeah,
reverse
reverse
it.
it.
I was like, oh my
He
god.
said it in the most
No.
non-Willy Wonka way.
so bad.
You could imagine. I was
I
like,
feel like we've had
oh
enough
my-
Willy Wonkas.
Oh, you got out.
Whoa.
Oh, never mind. You're back.
We've had enough Willy Wonkas.
Did we not learn anything from 2004's Willy Wonka?
Right?
Johnny Depp
With
fucked
Johnny
that
Depp's
shit
Willy
up.
Wonka.
That was-
Gene Wilder did it. He did it great. We don't need it again. Right?
Yeah.
I think we all can agree.
Speaking of things that made me cry, well, that I didn't like on Facebook, you said you saw that on Facebook?
I saw the trailer
On Facebook?
Yeah.
You know how they have those pages? They'll be like Goodwill finds.
Weird secondhand finds that need to be shared.
Yeah,
Yes.
I follow a bunch of them. One of them is weird secondhand finds that need to be shared. One
If
was
you don't follow that page, you should.
one was like a Goodwill sales page, and it's this mug. It said, "This is my chemo mug. When I finish chemo, I'm gonna smash this mug." And I was looking at a picture of it at Goodwill.
no.
And I'm not even joking.
They
I
shouldn't even make that.
I cried a little bit. I saw that. I was like,
I've seen somebody's like dog's ashes.
Oh, my
at
God.
Goodwill, and I'm like, why are you bringing Charlie to Goodwill, man?
yeah,
Don't. Aw.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sad.
bury that shit somewhere if if you think you're going out soon and you don't
Please
fuck.
put it in the garbage. I don't want to see
Yeah,
it.
who's
Yeah.
gonna buy that? Like, oh, just what I was looking for.
I bet. Oh,
Yeah.
Reminds me of my dog.
I had a dog named Charlie. Oh, close enough.
I guess.
Wish I had his ashes. Still.
Well, we just went. We went to the Chicago. What was it called? Festival.
Chicago Oddities and What is my mic not working?
I don't know. It's kind of tweaking.
Is it not working?
It's working. Just put it close to your face.
Not close to my
Put
face?
it close to your face. Close. On your face.
It's literally on my face.
I also didn't start a timer.
Curiosities and Oddities Expo.
The Curiosities and Oddities Expo.
Something like that.
Well, okay, so which literally became was a spot where we had a lot of dead animals. I saw raccoon,
It was oddities.
pig fetuses in jars, raccoon heads in jars, animal penises in jars,
Animal penis bones
in jars.
in jars. There was a lot of taxidermy, a lot of dead animals.
One of the crazy taxidermies that we saw was a fucking giraffe head,
A full-size giraffe.
a full
As
size,
opposed to a mini giraffe, I guess. It was a real giraffe,
but just his head.
which was
like
still
the
tall.
neck.
The neck.
Yeah, the neck.
Yeah, I guess just his head would be nut. What is wrong with
I
my
don't know,
mic?
it's cutting out every now and then. Here, one second. Just change mics. This one's not. This one's fine.
You holding it is going to make it better?
Well, because then I will know if it's fucking. It's stopping,
Okay.
and then I can stop talking. See, look, yeah, there. But it was crazy. I wasn't expecting to see. So I don't know. Seeing dead animals gets me kind of emotional. So I saw some shit. I was like, oh, raccoon, like a raccoon head for
The
some
cute
reason.
little foxes. and
Yeah,
raccoons,
fox head.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about a snake. I don't mean to be rude, but I really don't give a fuck about a
yeah,
snake.
like the moths and the beetles and shit.
Fine, don't give a fuck. But a raccoon head, I'm like, oh, cocoon. And I know everything. I mean, like, I'm sure all those things are probably ethically sourced for the most part, because especially if they're going to like
Roadkill.
Yeah,
You know what I
I'm
mean?
sure probably
yeah,
is.
yeah. But it's still, I was like, oh, coon.
Yeah, I mean,
Again.
I did know that there was going to be, I guess, taxidermy and stuff there, but I just wasn't expecting all of the jars. I
The
guess.
jars. The jars are what
there
threw
were
me.
so many jars
Yeah.
with things inside, and I don't know that for some reason, seeing it like taxidermied makes it a little bit less like, makes it a little bit, even though I know that it's like really was the animal, it looks more fake than it being in the jar.
I also
Something about it.
The jar's
being
got a
suspended
creepy.
in the jar just is so creepy.
The
to
jar's
me.
got the creepy like Buffalo Bill effect or something.
Yeah, like why does it need to be suspended in the water?
I will.
Why?
I will say too. While we were there, we all stopped.
All of us?
Nope, I stopped. Hello. I'm back. Oh, hello. The one of the crazy things I saw was a person shoving a nail into their like it's like their
Nasal cavity.
Their nasal cavity. She was just hammering it. I was like, whoa.
That's some David Blaine shit.
She was on the David Blaine shit.
Yeah, it wasn't. We literally just went here on a whim. Had no plans the day before, and I saw it on Facebook.
I don't know if
my
I was
coworkers was going.
I don't know if I was freaking out so bad because
We also did eat a lot.
We ate a bunch of edibles, and I was like, oh, so many people, and then I was like, oh, dead animals. I'm like, oh, I can't. Oh, so much.
Yeah, we did stop at the dispensary on the way there.
There
we
was
were in the city.
also a stand where they would teach you how to taxidermy.
Oh yeah, there was classes you could sign up for
No
to
way.
actually like taxidermy
No
an
way.
animal. Yeah,
That's creepy.
yeah.
So I don't know if we were talking about this shit, and like episode 6, we made a joke, and we're like,
Of Power Hour.
Power Hour, right? They're gonna remake Harry Potter. Did you guys know that they are?
I did hear that.
That
yeah,
they're gonna they are
remake.
officially remaking Harry Potter.
Is it a TV series or a movie?
No, it's a movie series now.
Was it originally a TV series?
Yeah, it was original TV series. So we can predict.
That's crazy.
That is
Makes
crazy.
me feel old.
I
That's a
don't
nightmare.
think that's necessary. I think it's too soon.
It hasn't been that long.
It's way too soon. It's way too soon.
It's too soon. It's been like 20 years basically since the original one came out.
Just
It's
about.
not that long because it came out in 2001.
Yeah, the first one.
This is the world we live in.
I mean, that's probably the most famous property that Warner Brothers has, at least at the moment, is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They just know they can make $1 billion. So
I didn't set a timer.
like, let's do
You
it.
didn't?
No.
All right.
Well, yeah, let's
How
stop
much?
anyway and
Yeah,
fix
let's
this
stop.
mic.
Okay.
Maybe you should unplug that and plug it back in.
Hello. Yeah, well, it sounds like it did it. Oh, it's for HBO Max. Sorry. Are we there? Am I good to talk? Is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory an allegory for children in factories accidents? Think about that. Just think. Let that ruminate for a minute. Is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory an allegory for children's labor? Because, like, if you think about it, like, they're, like, in the factory shit. Like, one dude gets sucked up by a tube.
Like,
Well-
are they going to turn into Oompa Loompas? The children going to turn into Oompa Loompas?
No, not that they're going to turn into Oompa Loompas, but, like, the fact that, like, it's like a cautionary tale of children in working in fucking, like, a factory. You know what I mean?
It
like,
was
'cause that's
written like the author was probably of that age, of that era, where that could have still been like in his mind about.
It's kind of like it is
Childs
kind of what
in
it
factories
is.
and
The
stuff.
story is about, at least.
I read something, I think, that said it was something like an allegory about capitalism or something.
Well, I mean, a big part of the reason why child
Because-
labor happened for so long is capitalism itself. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but I
Know what I'm saying?
something about how like all the kids reacted to the advertising
Oh yeah.
know?
Yeah.
and like what it made them do.
The schnozberries.
The schnozberries taste like schnozberries. People have said that that's like British slang for penis. Like it was like a joke for old.
Snosberry?
Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know British slang.
I don't know British slang either.
That movie,
Bollocks.
movie has so many good quotes in it. So many fucking good quotes.
That's,
I love that scene where they're like going through the tube. They're like,
That shit
"There's no
scared the
way
shit out
you're
of me as a kid.
going."
Oh my god.
That
the
was
boat
that was
scene.
so scary to me.
Is it raining? Is it
I would leave the
pouring?
room when that scene came on.
That was so unnecessarily
I
terrifying.
would leave the room and then came back when it was done.
A blowing. I love that thing that they also show like a chicken's head getting cut off too.
Yeah.
It's like let's
like
just
a-
reinforce every bad childhood,
Yeah,
whatever you
honestly.
might have had. For real though.
What was that movie rated? PG?
Yeah, well, it was before it might even be rated G because I think it's even before there was PG.
Yeah,
What's like that movie came out in like 73, I believe.
I don't know what year
So-
it came out.
Like it's not even like we're not even PG-13 era yet
Yeah.
because that's 80s.
Yeah.
That didn't start until the 80s?
Yeah.
PG-13?
It was either like all cool for general audiences for a long time or
Or X.
naughty. Yeah. Well, it's a lot of that has to do with there was like a board of people that were all like censors, and they would be like, you can do this, but you can't do that, and they would like make shit like cool for some people and not for others because it was like a board of people that like based it off their like own personal morality. I think it was called like something like that. Yeah. Okay, so you know that there's we were talking about this one time, Spencer, when we were drunk, but I want to bring it up on the podcast. You know there's a black guy in The Shining. His name is Scatman Crothers, right?
Oh, my God.
And I thought it was a really racist character name in The Shining.
That was my first thought right when you said
Okay, but it's even crazier because the character's name is not Scatman Crothers. He has some fucking name. Scatman Crothers is that man's name. Scatman Crothers is that dude's fucking name. It's not a character's name. The actor's name is Scatman Crothers. Were you alive when slavery happened? How does your name become Scatman? That's the crazy. That's like.
I don't think I can believe that was his name on his birth certificate.
Scatman Crothers.
Scatman?
That's a slavery name. There's no way that's not a person.
Scatman Crothers.
I think it sounds kind of cool.
It sounds
Like
cool,
you're
but
scatting.
Oh, I thought you meant like shit.
that too, I guess.
Scatman.
Oh, look, I found this this pass the ox card on the floor.
Okay, let's see. We'll see. We'll
There's
Only
played.
one.
let's see what it is, and
We
we'll
don't have whatever the other half was.
we'll
What
just
is
try.
it?
We'll decide what song we'll do it just from the one.
It's either a location or a group of people.
Yep.
Okay.
Hit it.
What do we got?
Flat Earthers.
So the song you'd play for
Flat Earthers.
There has to be some sort of
All
innuendo
around
we
the
can make
world.
here.
Around the world, around the world, like that one. Or
Yeah. Or
There's a joke here. I just need to think
I
about it
know.
for a second.
Yeah.
there's gotta be a song that's like the world is round
Yeah.
Exactly.
and it's not fucking flat.
It's so crazy how so like the proliferation of that fucking belief system is crazy, especially in a world where normal people go into subastral orbit
Like it's
regularly.
It's not.
not like smart people.
Yeah,
Like
like
people with
regular
like
people.
weather
I've seen
balloons.
the curve on
You know what I
that
mean?
shit, yeah.
You could send
You
a
can
water.
see the-
You could send a weather balloon and see the curve. I don't
Yeah,
like.
if you're high enough in a plane, you can see that shit kind of.
There are still people, and I'm saying this because I unfortunately know one personally who think the moon landing is not real either. Like we go to the moon all the time now.
That would make me so.
People live on the moon.
It'd make me so sad if the moon landing wasn't real on some real shit because, at least in my opinion, it's the coolest shit we've ever done for sure. Is getting to the moon.
USA.
Yeah, I'll USA for NASA for sure. If you want to increase nationalism, let's get these motherfuckers further and further the fuck away. I'm like,
Hey, we just found out there's fucking aliens, dude.
Yeah.
Aliens.
It is crazy.
What do you have to say about that?
It's, I think it's a twofold thing. I think they're hiding something bigger, and also,
Absolutely, yeah.
which is
how long have they been hiding this? Apparently,
well, they say for a while. They're kind of like alluding that it's been known for a while, but I think everyone kind of has had the vibe that was the case,
right?
But I think the interesting thing that is like going to be the future of this shit is like, I want to see some fucking pictures of shit.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to see some duties. I want to see some dudes. I want to see some ships.
Yeah.
And then I'm fine. Then we can let's declassify it. Let's get that shit into the free fucking market. Like, we're a capitalist fucking country. Let's get some of this alien shit into like the free market. Let people fuck around with it. Figure out what the fuck's going on with it. Right.
Right.
And then we have cool alien shit. That's the only logical answer. Don't fucking hide it away like it's your fucking penis. Let everyone see the shit. Let's get alien shit going. I'm ready for my 5G alien phone, like, where I don't even have to use anything.
Right.
I don't want epilepsy anymore. Like, let's figure this shit the fuck out. Let's go into the future.
What I want to know is, because when you say alien, there's like a connotation there, right? Like with what we've seen in movies and shit and like TV, whatever, you know, like when you picture an alien, you think of like a humanoid kind of creature or whatever. But when I imagine like there could be life on another planet, who fucking says that it looks like a human? What if it looks like a cat or a dog or a bug or like fucking air? You know what I mean?
Do you know what I think it legitimate, like, this might be it? I think maybe like the idea of us like limiting our thought to like space, like this shit comes from space. I think it's probably just like we just kind of they'll have to make us come to accept that's like interdimensional shit is what we have, because like distance is hard regardless,
right?
But like moving from dimension to dimension would probably
that's just mind blowing. You can't barely wrap your mind.
Yeah,
around
that's
that.
why I'm saying like that's the hard thing that they'll have to explain. Like, these guys aren't from fucking outer space. They're not even from what the fuck we understand. Like,
right, like they could be from a whole nother plane
because,
of
like,
existence.
Stephen Hawking's been saying since the 70s that like reality is like stacked and like black holes are the connecting points in between reality. Like that was kind of his big thing. So like, yeah, sure, probably space time is like continuous, and like it's gonna be hard to like stay your boomer and be like, yeah, okay, so the aliens aren't from space, but they're from another world that is like our world, but they have the ability to travel in between like, you know, dimensions.
And they can't speak, but they can touch us.
Yeah, and then
we can like
communicate. Yeah,
or
and then she'd be like, "Are they communists? Are they goddamn communists?" You know what I mean? So I think that's going to be the hard thing, because I think it's going to be something that's way more complicated to explain to like a general audience than just he comes from Mars, or like he comes from a distant planet. It's like, because getting here is hard for anyone. You know what I think? Like,
right.
That's the like hard truth about like moving far distances. You know what I mean? Like, it's
get past the moon.
It's going to take generations.
Right.
Like, I think it would take generations for anything, even like any living creature. You know what I mean?
Thousands of years.
And I mean, we've been, I imagine, looking, you know.
Yeah.
So, also, I mean, who's to say that these, and I mean, I don't know, because apparently they know, the government knows. So I'm saying this like, who's to say it's this or that, but they know. So apparently we'll find out eventually. Mm-hmm. But, you know, like, who's to say that they even have technology? What if it's like a celled organism? That's technically still life on another planet, but it's not like advanced life, you know?
I think the crazy thing is, like, I really just hope that this isn't just cover up for some like cool, like, because
getting us to notice or talk about this while something
else crazy is happening, like, because like I kind of like hope that we could just like everyone's been thinking we've been making movies about it since the fucking 40s. It's real, okay, and so like maybe we can do science about it. You know what I mean? There's like strands of research that are specifically like, oh,
well, that's what they're supposedly they're.
Yeah, but the thing is, if you're restricting it
reverse
to,
engineering the craft. Right?
but the thing is, okay, if it's just
Yeah,
one,
yeah.
if it's one government, it's not the whole scientific body of the fucking world looking
yeah.
at like,
and
oh, how the fuck are we
how
connecting
can
this?
We,
Yeah.
make this into a weapon?
weapon?
Right.
Have we
yeah.
just
How
realized
can
that
we
these
use
shit's
this
not
to
a bomb yet?
kill fucking Middle Eastern people?
Right.
For real though.
Terrorism.
But we'd have to all kind of like agree to be like, okay, well, if we find something that's really crazy, we're all gonna have to be okay with it. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But I think that's what we need because I think we
Yeah.
kind of fucked our shit here, and so we should figure out a way to get the fuck out of here before the shit backfires on us.
Do you,
Yeah, that sounds good.
Do you guys you ever hear the interviews or do you guys believe that guy?
The Bob
the
Lazar?
Los Alamos guy? Yeah, Bob
Bob
Lazar.
Lazar?
Yeah, do you believe him?
100%.
Who's that?
I really do.
I do too. He's
Yeah,
got some cool details and shit.
He's-
Is that the guy who was talking about
He said he
the-
worked on a craft.
that he worked on one?
Reverse engineering a
Yeah.
alien spaceship. And
Was
Area
that the same
51 or
guy?
some
I saw a guy who said that he had interviewed an actual alien.
Oh no, shit, no, he wasn't that
And
guy.
it like had a name and everything. I don't remember. It was on TikTok.
Interessante.
But I think his name was Inu or something weird
Inu.
like that.
Honestly, I'm down. If any aliens want to come down through and be the first,
Shit.
if we could break the alien thing on the cast,
You think we're gonna be the first ones? Angels and Airwaves is gonna be all fucking
Tom
over that.
DeLonge's
Is he the one that like the?
He's trying to get the first alien collab on a song. We do not like this.
No
This
one.
is unpleasant.
Your voice is unpleasant.
They're
to
like
our ear.
the humans like this music. Yes, for some reason.
We must destroy your
There is
planet.
strange noises and screaming.
Where are you?
Where are you?
We
And I'm
must
about
destroy
to
this
bust ya.
planet. Oh man.
I cannot fuck. I cannot suck your dick.
You guys ever seen the movie? It's called. I think it's called Fire in the Sky, about the alien abduction.
No.
I don't think so.
This movie has the most terrifying fucking alien abduction
Really?
scene. Yeah, flash up a picture of the fire in the sky alien down here because it's hilarious looking. It looks the alien looks goofy, but the scene itself is terrible.
Do you know what's like a really good fucking like movie? Like a what's it
About
called?
aliens?
Alien movies.
Are you gonna say that one that we watched that one time?
What was that called?
I was gonna ask you.
Oh god damn
it
it!
was like a found footage-esque movie.
Oh shit!
So
It was so
like,
good.
It was like an interview, so I don't know if it was real or if it was.
No,
like,
it was fake. It was
Yeah,
clear.
it was like faked, but so like Paranormal Activity
Yeah.
kind of thing, where it was like these people being interviewed as if they had.
Put the mic to your face.
I think I know what
Bitch.
you're talking
Just
about.
move the mic with your
Me
face.
and Spencer have the mic at the exact same.
But your
space
for some
away.
reason your voice doesn't carry as much. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Okay.
It's fine.
I'm just like I'm just saying. I got the head. I wouldn't say anything if I wasn't here. Like that's how that. That's how.
Okay.
Anyway,
the momentum.
do you know what is another good one? I'm sorry. Close Encounters of the Third Kind also rips. You guys
Fire.
ever the spill?
I've never actually seen that.
It's okay. It's like it's got the Jaws guy, the cute younger Jaws guy. I guess he's probably not that cute. Never
I-
mind. That's the
the-
gayest. You know the guy with the beard, the sexy boy with the
Spielberg.
beard.
I don't remember the guy from the 70s in Jaws. No.
No, but he's like the lead guy, and they abduct him, and it's a happy alien abduction. I kind of
Happy.
I feel like as long as I wouldn't mind an alien abduction as long as they don't like put it up my butt without asking me first.
Oh, you know they're going to, bro.
Why
though?
though? Why is that their first
They gotta
thought?
study the butthole.
But there are other orifices in your body. Why don't they put something in your mouth?
Maybe they got some technology where they can learn everything from the
Your
butthole.
butthole?
They're
It's a
this-
butthole scope.
The magic portal.
Yeah, the everyone thought that like the soul of humanity was like in your heart or in your brain, but it's actually just in your butthole. Like all existence is just
They can,
kind of like
look
a
into your whole life.
you're like oh
Your
it's like
whole life.
it's like rings around a tree, like the rings of your
Look
like
into the
small colon and
rings.
butthole. He's just staring at your asshole and he's like, so many rings.
Oh my god.
Why do the trees do the rings? This is a dumb question.
Science, probably.
But why do they leave the rings?
That's how they grow, I think, right?
Science.
I've never been a tree. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not a tree person. I'm not an arborist.
Is that what a tree person is called?
I think so. Arbor Day is for trees day.
What is Arbor Island, though? Isn't that a drink?
I don't know.
Arbor.
I think that means trees.
Hey, nobody.
Oh, okay. So did you hear? This is one last little thing, interesting thing. Did you hear that they're going to try to start their own Olympics? Like,
Ooh.
the
aliens?
No. This is like they're going to start a steroid Olympics. I talked about this, and I talked about this that they should do this, and then they're really doing it. They're doing a steroid Olympics.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun to
know,
watch.
I want to watch.
I think I want to watch the steroid Olympics.
That's fucked up.
Well,
Is it
they're
just so
How
rough?
fucking crazy can you be? Is there a limit to the steroids? Is there a minimum? You have to be on at least a little bit of growth hormone or something. Any kind of steroids, okay?
Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, it's for people that have been pulled out of the standard Olympics for.
So the Russians can play.
Yeah, it's the Russians. Well, I'm saying
So like blood transfusions.
I think blood transfusions, like
All that kind
TRT,
of shit.
HRT, like hormone replacement therapy. Honestly, I want to see how cool we can do shit. I'm down with that idea. Let's see,
I want to see the extent a human body can be pushed.
dude.
I'm not going to do it, but I will watch someone else do it.
Because
If they really want to.
you know how like everyone's talking about like it's the writer's strike. I don't know if the writer's strike's still going on.
I think it is, yeah.
But what
Actors
if-
strike.
The SAG after strike, yeah. What if there's like sports people and they get popped for steroids and then they just have to go? They're like scabs for the sports world. You just juice the fuck up and they choose like one sport for you to do and you're like, how far do you think you can throw this brick? 4. Hoo-ah! And then
That's crazy. Oh my God, it's 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. But crazy though, isn't it?
That made me lose my train of thought.
Hey, hey.
Wow.
Hey, your lipstick stains
That's not
on the
helping.
front lobe of my left side brain.
That's not helping me.
What's your guys' favorite train song? What's your guys' favorite train song?
Drops of Jupiter in her
That's
hair.
like trains.
What if
I'm
it
a
was-
train. Choo choo, I'm a train.
Do, do, do,
Choo
do,
choo,
do,
I'm a
do.
train.
This podcast has truly
do,
just become
do,
autistic
do,
observations.
Do, 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 do.
Yeah.
That's what this has become. It's just become autistic observation. There's no way to escape it. That's what we should just rename the.
That's 20 minutes, everybody.
All right, goodbye.
Autism.
Let's. Can we say goodbye to everyone really quick?
Yeah.
Let's restart and say goodbye. Let's say.
You guys think we could get Francis on the pod?
Oh my God. No, we cannot afford Francis.
Way too famous. He's got Gucci.
He goes, yeah, he's on the Gucci red carpet.
What's your guys' favorite Gucci Man song? What's your guys' favorite Gucci Man song? What's your favorite Gucci Man song? What's your favorite Gucci Man song? Is it Boppenheimer? My favorite Gucci Man song is First
I
Day
need
Out.
another drink. A-U-T.
I-
S-I-M.
I-S-
Wait, I can't spell.
A-U-T-I-S-M. Autism. Let's be
ISM.
friends.
You're right. Let's be friends. Woo.
We are different, but we're the same. So it's been another.
Autism.
It's been another podcast. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Follow Spencer's TikTok so we can get to 1,000 so that when I get banned every couple days, then you can record until I get banned. And then we can just keep on. It's at Fractal Beef.
I don't have anything to plug.
You can also follow my TikTok so that make sure that I don't go under 1,000.
I mean, I guess you can follow my TikTok.
I'm actually
if you want
probably
to.
closer to 2,000, but
Wow. Oh my God. You're
Thank
so
you.
cool.
Wow.
Let's get Scully 1,000 likes on TikTok so she can go live.
Her too. Well,
Hit me up if you want Scully
if you
to make a TikTok.
how
account.
cool would it be if you got because I know some of you fucking tists that like to watch me live stream. I told them you all can watch the podcast. Get everyone else here
Are
to
you
1,000, and then you can watch me stream all the time because I constantly get banned for some reason because I say things that are mildly offensive. I'm joking. I did a Jamaican. I got banned for doing a Jamaican accent on my stream. I'm not even joking. For 7 days, I did a Jamaican. Someone gave me a gift. It was equal to $5. It's like, thank you, man. And then they banned me for saying that. I'm not even joking.
That's insane.
Yeah, insane. So apparently I can't do fucking accents because they're fucking racist. Even though I'm joking. Motherfucker.
It's 2023, Skylar. Get it into gear.
Look at how much of this 40 is left. That's what I have to say to you.
That's the worst part of the 40.
I know.
Yeah.
I wish I had some fucking orange juice, but I'm just going to drink it.
Ooh. Like a boss. Ew.
If you made it to the end of this episode, you're a real one.
You're a real one.
Indeed. Yep. This is.
You know what's crazy?
This has been.
Interesting. More of you guys have been watching it all the way to the very end than before. Like,
Which is interesting
nice.
because I feel like we haven't had as many overall views.
I know.
Do those count if they? I don't know how YouTube works. I don't know how the internet works.
They're more interested in
Do
you.
But does the view count? Do you have to go all the way to the end for it to count as
No.
a view? How long do you have to watch? For
I
it to
think it's
count?
like 10 minutes. If it's something like an hour-long pod. I think it's like a ratio of the whole thing.
Interesting.
But some of you
Maybe
motherfuckers,
YouTube. Will let me
a
know.
lot of you motherfuckers have been watching all the way to the very end, which is interesting.
That's awesome.
I mean, I do, but
I mean,
usually because I don't remember what we say.
shouts out to you specifically.
Thanks, Skylar.
Thanks, Brooke.
You're welcome.
I never watched the podcast
Because
after.
you edit it.
Yeah, I just don't watch.
You watch it over and over again.
I know it's annoying.
It's fucking annoying. Scully, I want to hear a closing remark.
That was good.
You look fresh.
Yeah, those are cool.
You look like Jumpin' John.
Joking. That's the biggest revelation that I learned tonight.
Sometimes when we touch, the feeling's just too much. I'm about to bust a nut inside my pants, and there's lightning everywhere, and I'm touching your vagina hair. Sexually, of course, is what I'm saying to you, and I'm busting a nut for you. And we're gonna have 1,000 babies, and none of them will be autistic. Thank you. Thank you. This is gonna have a very interesting end. Hey.